Hello WHS and welcome to your BDTV Announcements. I'm Pat Cunningham.
And I'm Alex Blancato, coming to you socially distanced from the WHS TV studio.
Attention AP students. If you have not registered and paid for your AP exam online through both Total Registration and College Board sites, the deadline to do so is November 1st. See Mrs. Qualshy's previous emails for instructions and reach out to her ASAP if you have questions.
To continue our administrator spotlight, we sat down with our second assistant principal, Ms. Mabel Hun.
This is Mabel Hun. I'm one of the 3 assistant principal at Westfield High School. There are a few things that I'm responsible for at the school, one of which is the master schedule, and I also help manage Genesis. The most challenging things about this school year is the anticipation of the unknown and try to prepare for what's coming our way. So again, we continue to change. Now we are in a stage that we are very comfortable and getting the student ID so that they can scan in, and it makes the process better each day. Something I do on my spare time. I enjoy walks. I only have a son who's 8 years old, and he's been a trooper because we've been climbing Rocky Mountains and hiking all kinds of different trails, and he kept up with me and my husband. My favorite thing about being assistant principal is I get to see students doing all kinds of amazing things. Please say hi to me because I love to say hi to everyone, and unfortunately I have my face is covered all the time, but know that I'm giving you a smile under the mask, and even if you don't hear me, it's just a quick wave. That makes my day because I want to do the same thing for you. So you might see me waving at you or saying hi to you in the hallway as well.
We welcome Mrs. Hun to the studio today. Thank you for being here, Mrs. Hun.
Good morning, Alex. Thank you for having me.
What has been the most challenging thing about the change to the hybrid format?
There are quite a number of things that can be very challenging. I think it's just facing the unknown, trying new things. We try to anticipate what could work well and what might not work well, and try to come up with a procedure that will work well for everyone and try to follow it. And a lot of time we just go and just do it. And then we make changes as we go and make improvement as we go. And I think that can be challenging because we might not be able to identify the difficulty right away or make the change in time.
What personally has been the most important thing to get right about this?
From my end, I think logistically, try to make sure that we follow the protocol and health safety guideline. Make sure everyone's comfortable, make sure the learning and teaching can continue at our expectations. And that's always what we keep in mind and try to work within those boundaries.
And finally, if you could go back to March and tell yourself one thing, what would that be?
That we have a good team to work with. So as long as we keep our communication open and tackle any challenges and work together, it worked out fine.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Sports are a huge part of our WHS community. For your sports update this week, we go to Brandon Love.
This is Brandon Love, bringing you week 3 of the weekly sports update. Here's what's going on in Westfield. Boys soccer had a tough loss to Elizabeth on Tuesday. Girls soccer had a game against Cranford. It was a win with a goal by Emily Weinstein. Field hockey took a tough loss 3-0 to Montclair Kimberly Academy. Come support them tomorrow at Watchung Field against Montclair. Come out and support our football team this weekend on their senior night at Keller Stadium at 1. That's it this week. Back to you.
Thank you, Brandon. We now go to the SGA with some additional updates.
Thanks, guys. Today, the Student Government Association will be having our first meeting discussing ideas for new events this year and how to improve the school community. If you're interested in join the Google Classroom code with the code B6WNNIV. See you there.
Did you know that approximately 1 in 39 women will die of breast cancer? The Westfield High School girls volleyball team is raising money for Breast Cancer Awareness Month and is hoping to host their annual Pink Out event in March. In the display window near Cafeteria A, you can scan the QR code to access a fundraiser link where you can donate in support of breast cancer awareness. Look out for the pink signs in front of the school as well as the tribute window that will be coming soon in support of joining the fight against breast cancer.
There will be a varsity jacket fitting Thursday, October 29th from 4:30 to 7 p.m. at Gary Keller Stadium. Please bring your varsity letter and a blank check. Deposit is due at the time of fitting. Please wear a mask and respect social distancing protocol.
The WHS Community Service Club will be holding its first virtual meeting Thursday, October 29th at 3:15 p.m. All are welcome. The meeting will include discussion of our fall fundraiser and upcoming outreach opportunities. Back to the studio.
Thanks, guys. Last week, we learned about how students are navigating the new one-way hallways. This week, we covered dairy, a very controversial topic in our society. To hear some polarizing opinions, we go to Henry Stewart for Student Views. Henry?
Here's Stuart, and this week I took to the virtual halls of WHS to ask students one of the most important questions known to mankind. What is the best type of cheese?
There's so many possibilities, but I think mine is mozzarella cheese.
It's obviously mozzarella. It's so versatile.
I think that the best cheese is mozzarella, easily. It's just what it is.
The answer is mozzarella, without a doubt.
I would say that my favorite cheese is Swiss.
Bruh.
I think Swiss is very versatile. You can put it on a sandwich. You can eat it on its own. I really enjoy, dang it, can I start over?
It goes with anything. I put mozzarella on anything.
You can put it on anything and it's delicious.
Eric had a chance to redeem himself. He did not.
My favorite cheese, I would have to say, is provolone. And the way that I realized this was from the Cha Cha Chicken Ciabatta Tuesdays. And that really taught me that provolone accents the taste of whatever it is on, but does not necessarily mask it.
Oh, if it's good mozzarella and it's fresh, it tastes better than any other cheese. You're not going to eat Parmesan cheese straight out of a bottle or just take a bite out of a brick of Parmesan cheese. You're just not going to do that. With American cheese, you can't just take a slice and just eat it right. I mean, you can, but there's something wrong with you if you do that.
Bad goes good with anything. It's on all your classic dishes. Pizza.
Mozzarella sticks.
So I'm very Italian, so I'm always surrounded by it.
I'm Italian, so I've always kind of grown up with it.
Mozzarella.
Thank you, Henry. That was a very enlightening story. If you would like your opinions to be heard on the Student Views segment, please email us at whsbluedeviltv@gmail.com.
It is October, which means it is officially spooky season. Luke Berry is here to show us how Westfield is getting into the spooky spirit despite COVID-19.
With Halloween right around the corner, Westfield's Adams Fest is sponsoring the Haunt Your House decorating contest. Residents have been asked to decorate their homes by summoning their funny and spooky, artsy and kooky, imaginative spirits for this amazing event. There are 51 families who are participating in this contest and vying for the prizes. First place will take a $250 farmhouse gift card, second place a $150 Mimi and Hill gift card, and third place a $100 Patricia and Paul gift card. A map on adamsfest.com shows where all the houses are located, so you can join in on the fun by seeing the houses and voting for the winner. Judging opened on October 8th and continues through Saturday, October 31st until 10 p.m. And now back to the studio.
Thank you, Luke, and thank you for watching BDTV this week. I'm Pat Cunningham.
And I'm Alex Blancato, reminding you to stay safe and stay distanced.